We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
I need to go to the bathroom again, sorry, be right back. Last mission today, let's go.
The site is in a remote area, away from any major city centers. We should get down there and secure the site ASAP.
I think in seriousness... Sorry, one sec. Let's land. I think in seriousness... I've said this before too, and I'm gonna say it again.
This is Big Sky.
After Big Sky's done.
North of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
I think in seriousness, the next campaign, if and when we beat this campaign of Shoot Come Again, I think we do something completely different for the next Long War campaign. And the two things I want to do are either like all assaults, like speed com, which I think could be like the complete opposite of Shoot Com and really fun, or Overwatch com, which is like not speed com, but also kind of funny. Overwatch com is great because it's just like React channel. It's so fun to watch. Yeah, Arscom or WoCom, yeah. Mix both. Yeah, could also do both. Could also do like Assault and Overwatch, yeah. Overwatch.com disparage. I know that it sounds so boring, but isn't it just so fun to have like 8 units in your squad, all have like multiple reactions and opportunists, and just watch shit die when it walks towards you? Isn't all Overwatch bad in the late game because of all the lightning reflexes? I think it's more bad in the late game because of shit like sector pods. Doomcom, yeah, but Assaultcom I think will be fun to try because we've done Overwatch com before. That was like a lot of my 2014 strats was infantry, Overwatch infantry, a dark time in hindsight. But we've only ever done Assault Speedcom in Beyond Impossible and like, or was it just a Long War campaign? And it worked so well, I stopped because it was getting too boring. Like I remember I was on Crashed Rooftop Medium UFO. And we just like cleared the map again of like 8 assaults, and it was just like, guys, this is too easy. Like, it's just brain dead. It's too easy. I think we should do it. I think we should do Assaultcom again after this, for sure. Shivcom is 100% doable. It's not even a meme. That sounds so weird and interesting. Shivcom. That sounds so weird and interesting.
Got it.
Like, there's just so much shit you would have to worry about, like fatigue and like leveling. Get the console win the base defense though? Why? Oh, because you can't take shivs on the base defense? That's bull. That's such bull.
Double time.
The day that the aliens come for XCOM's Predator drone operators.
Выхожу. Heading to that location. Bien.
Bien.
We'll go.
You can also win by doing a base defense. Yeah, and you can also win by losing it too.
Heading there now.
The rest of the time, Shivcom's hilarious. What are the best parts of Shivcom?
Comfort zone.
Like, how does that work out? I've never gone heavy into shivs. What makes that work so well? The amount of alloys you need for all those alloy shivs, good lord.
I feel command on it.
Hello, little baby. I don't need another one of you. You can go home. I think sector captives aren't even good, right? They don't even give soldiers.
Missed the target.
That's 3. Sector 2 drones, I think. Greb says they are assault speed with LMG guns, flush plus suppression, hollow heat. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Alright, that sounds alright.
On my way.
Adieu.
Alien abatido.
VPT. We got the autopsy done. We know to shoot him in the head now. Cookie Zero says, that baby had parents and they're gonna get you for touching their boy or girl, whatever it is. You were like really supportive to alien rights in the first half of your sentence and then it just fell fucking apart right at the end. Like you were so on track.
It's right down.
Don't hurt that beautiful little child, or goblin, or dog, or whatever that is. It's ugly, disgusting.
Moving out.
A 4-4 says that baby had a Ukrainian flag. How dare you be? What? No, it didn't. I'm making extra sure. No, it didn't. Also, soon they also have close combat. Yeah, I guess you can just like stack all the shit on the shivs. That does sound kind of fun, honestly. You're right.
Overwatch.
Exalt is hilarious. Exalt would be hilarious. But how does the shiv as the covert operative work? You should be able to send a shiv as a covert operative. Cowardly that you can't.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
The Commissar... This is a real Topit Mapombus moment. The Commissar says, the only good Xenos is a bad Xenos, as the guardsmen say. Do they say that? The Commissar says, which is wrong, because there are no good Xenos. I don't think that's the saying. I've actually never heard it said like that before.
Back online.
The only good Xenos is a bad Xenos, which is wrong because there are no good Xenos. I've never heard it said that way before. Insightful. Hang on, there's mutons out here. This is gonna be the first operation of a berserker on it, just watch.
That's affirmative.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cap Muton? Cap Muton would indeed be nice. Exclamation mark, nice indeed. Let's keep up so that we can potentially get Mel on this mission.
Rolling out.
Let's keep moving here.
Rolling out.
Location confirmed.
Swift says I cap every muton I can because you need so many damn Python rifles. Yes, absolutely.
Rolling out.
Dead on right.
De acuerdo.
SWF Delicious caps every muton he can in his superior campaign of his better squad composition. So you know, he gets one by the end of the game. I'm joking, folks! It's just light ribbing.
You hear that?
He's got assaults. He probably gets a lot more. You can run and gun with assaults. Ming Mong says SWF literally doesn't even kill mutons, only caps them. Yeah. SWF has like 100 muton caps by the end of the campaign. It's crazy shit.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captures are so satisfying, yet you don't play Chimera Squad. Isn't that curious? The Commissar says he has his own muton farm. Slow down, the Commissar. Hang on. This is a very anti-slavery channel, I need to let you know. Slow down.
Moving.
Careful now.
Stepping off.
SWF Delicious says, I told my wife you'd make a good cop the other night and I made sure she knew it was a bad thing. You think your wife would make a good cop? Why?
Good copy, moving on target. Location confirmed.
Arpia says, and I have to do this voice, anti-slavery? God, everything's political these days. SBS says, I forgot. I think she sold me out to my daughter. Our daughter. Nice correction.
Already there.
And you wonder why. Oh shit, misclick. Misclick, hang on. Probably won't matter, but...
We're green to go.
Oh, fucking Mel's in this direction. God fucking damn it.
That's affirmative.
Running.
Using battle scanners? I might, yeah. Misclick, wife of Mr. Target. That's quite clever, 73rd total. Might even say that's quite comedic.
Double time.
What did I just call him? I feel like my tongue just got tied. 73rd total, that's what I said, right?
Target confirmed. On our way.
I'm just checking. I'm pretty sure that's what I called him. Can't confirm. Excellent, excellent. You call your daughter the child? The baby. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 So it says, you always be 72nd total to me, the proud human lineman. Yeah, where is that proud human lineman when we need him? Where is Blood Bowl when the world needed it most?
I've got my eyes on
What
Fairly
was
able
that
to walk,
sound?
probably. Yeah. Not winning raffles, it's true. It's true, Turtle. You switched to a new name, you haven't won one since. It's how it be out here, it's tough out here.
it. Okay.
X's Infinite says, I heard proud human lemon and was confused for a moment. Well, if that's what people want to be, I'm not going to give him grief about it.
Everything
Moving out.
The Commissar says, I've not won a raffle for over 8 years. Thank you for your 90-month subscription. I hope that that continues. The subscriptions, not winning a raffle. Good luck to you in your future ones. I'll send you my precious energy. Exodus says, I only win raffles in games Beagle immediately stops playing. Yeah, you and like 100 other people. I hear that one a lot.
on the move.
It's like an epidemic.
Roger, Dodger.
That's affirmative.
I don't want. I think there's a pod right there we heard, so I don't want to activate them. It's time for battle rubbers again. Oh man. I've tried to get back into it so many times. I just don't think I can at this point. I feel like I'm sure some things could get me back into battle rubbers, but I don't know what they'd be.
I'm on the move.
More effort than they'd be worth, I think.
I've got my eyes on.
Let's do this.
Hammer mod, that could do it. Exodus says, meanwhile, since she started watching a few months ago, my wife has been raffled like 4 times. Really? Wait, who? Yeah, you're right, Swift. That's what we need. We need a mod that makes it so you just can't run from fights anymore. That's what we need. Stormy Jeb. Oh yeah, Jeb does be winning. She do be winning. Coming says Warhammer Fantasy Battle Royale would be amazing. It would be amazing. I agree with that. That would be cool. You know, that actually is a good example of what it could probably benefit from a lot too, is just like the diversity of like different races and stuff would be interesting. Unfortunately, battle bombers are very stringently anti-diversity. Also anti-woman. In many cases anti-fun. So unfortunately, they really have earned the title of the escape from Tarkov of the turn-based tactics world. Yeah, Sag, I know.
Okay.
Moving on target location.
Yeah, Bless Legends mod, that's right. The Mordhau of turn-based woman-hating. If only I could have got that turn-based RimWorld mod going, we could have had turn-based woman-hating RimWorld too. Hold up, this guy says, speaking of turn-based tactics, are you going to check out Tactics Ogre Reborn? A few people have asked me about this. I've never heard of that game before until people started saying it to me. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, I don't really care a lot about it. I wasn't there the first time it was born. I don't really care about the rebirth.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Ready to engage.
I don't know what to know about it. It's a bit hard to get into my psyche right now because I'm already excited for Darktide. I think Broken Arrow's playtest isn't going to be this month after all. And then I think COD DMZ is going to turn out to be like not as good as an optimistic person might hope. So in general, I think it's just going to be Darktide carrying me for a while. Essentially Final Fantasy Tactics but not FF. Yeah, I never played those. Lucky says, I'm still upset there's no female ogre, and yeah, me too. Yeah, I agree, Dunker. That gameplay that come out, DMZ does look not so hot. It does kind of just look like Warzone with bots. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know, for all the hype, like a little more. I don't know, like maybe I'll play it and it'll be fun, I don't know, but anyway. Is Darktide looking good? Darktide is amazing. I cannot wait.
Position confirmed.
5 days, kids. 5 days. Yeah, Click Beta was incredible. It was so good.
That's affirmative.
Maybe we take this side. This has like a lot of the better cover, I think. Ooh-boop-a-doo, I wanna be like you. Because this isn't really high cover. I mean, this isn't really height advantage here, so maybe we'll get off of it. I mean, I don't think it is.
Yes, sir.
I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true. I wanna be like you. And ba 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 choo. Boo 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 boo. I wanna be like you.
Position confirmed.
So says, I like Vermintide, but the air didn't impress me like Darktide. Yeah, I mean, the ranged guys. The guardsmen just sell that game, I'm telling you. The trader guards sell that fucking game. They're so good. The minute you get in a fight with those trader guard and everything just kind of like works, you're like, damn, this game's actually the real deal. It's not gonna be a great one for grabbing meld, man.
Okay.
Chinatown says, I have an irrational hatred of 40k aesthetics, but I've heard it's good, so I'll probably give it a go. The Darktide will make you rational. Darktide will make you like it. I think we're gonna hit him around the back corner here.
Moving.
Tip it Mavomus says Gorgs. Tip it Mavomus to you too, Gorgs. Yeah, I'm not really like a huge fan of like the gothic part of 40k, but like games like Darktide done so well do bring me around to it.
Headed there now.
Do you like Halo aesthetics, Chinatown? What about Gears of War? Where do you fall on like the aesthetics chart?
I feel, Commander.
Roger that. Scanning.
I just don't want to move these guys in case I trigger something. They're all in the open.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Halo, I like. Gears, eh. Yeah, see, I think it's a scale. I think it's like Halo, Gears in the middle, and then 40k. And I think the word, you're saying you can't quite put your finger on it. I think the word you're looking for is ridiculousness. Like, Halo, I think... I'm not saying it's realistic, because it's sci-fi, it's science fantasy. But, like, Halo is very, like, gritty, grounded aesthetic style, I think. 40k is kind of absurd. Like, but when you're not into that shit and you look at it, it's like, okay, the spaceship is a fucking flying cathedral. You know, like, there's the Hive City you can see from space. You know, shit like that. Yeah, there's, like, insane scale. Yeah, like the Gothic Tower Navy, shit like that. There's a lot of shit that's just insane, you know what I mean? And you get used to it, you're like, that's 40k. And it can be it's fantasy. It can be kind of fun once you get into, like, the absurdity of it, to be like, you know, this is a different kind of experience than what you're used to. However, as someone who definitely, I think, felt the same kind of, like, twinge as you did with that aesthetic in general, Chinatown, I know exactly what you mean. When you say, like, you can't quite put your finger on it, but it just feels kind of weird. Like, you're not down with it. I think, like, that's how I've felt about it as well before as well.
Moving.
No, I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day, Shadow Knight. Never did.
I'm on it, Commander.
That was for big boys. I was young. And yeah, I think Gears sits right in the middle of that scale. Gears isn't so much absurd as it's, like, over the top. And then Halo, like, yeah, comes across as, I think, trying to be a lot more grounded.
Moving to position.
Yeah, if you love Left 4 Dead, definitely try Darktide. You're gonna love it.
On the move.
Once you, like, can get into that aesthetic and just, like, turn your brain off a bit and just accept it for what it is, it's a great fun time as well. Like, they really nail it in Darktide.
Good to go.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
That's right, SBF. Gears is over the top, but not so much a kind of rare moments of actual emotion. Yeah. Gears is, like, over the top, but it's like kind of almost sincere in how brotastic it is, right? Gears Tactics, I love Gears Tactics. KPVW says, I don't know what it is, but I have an extremely strong prejudice against Gears. Is it the over-the-topness? Is it the bro reputation of it? Is it Cliffy Blazinski? Is it how they all look so jacked up? Is it the fashy tones? Well, the literal fashiness of the cogs? There's so many things there, yeah, that it could be. Gears is the Limp Bizkit of shooters. Yeah. But I actually really like Gears after Tactics, so I feel like I have to defend against that, but I guess I don't.
I'm on the move.
Swift says Gears is more like the Rob Zombie of shooters ammo. Don't really know anything about Rob Zombie, I can't really comment on that.
I'm on it, Commander.
Biggs, have you ever played Fallout Tactics? Loved Fallout Tactics as a kid. It does not hold up mechanically today, I'm afraid. In my opinion. It's a bit dumb mechanically. If anyone ever made a good reboot of Fallout Tactics, and before you say there is one, no, I know about Dustwind, and it's not good. If anyone ever made, like, a really good remake of Fallout Tactics, listen, where they upgrade the mechanics to be, like, XCOM 2012 style, like, for the modern age, I'd be all over it. Fallout Tactics has a lot of nostalgia button for me. It kind of has this, like, charm to its graphics that I think is very ageless.
Solid copy, Commander.
It was also my first ever Fallout game. I never actually played Fallout 1 or 2. I was too young, never really got into them. Those are for the IT people about 10 years older than me. But that's my brother's generation. I mean, I think Fallout Tactics was my first ever squad-based game as well. So before XCOM. But there's a lot about Fallout Tactics that's really fucking cool and, like, unique about that game. And just the vibe and the atmosphere is, like, so... Ugh. It's so it. But the actual mechanics just have some real fucking problems. And it's not even that bad. That's the sad thing with Fallout Tactics. It was just when I went back there, I got hit in the fucking face of like, trying to, as an adult after playing XCOM 2012, trying to play that game and like just how bullshit like the reaction mechanics are. Like there's no way around getting overwatched. It just happens in turn-based and real-time mode. It's just gonna happen to you. Like trying to play that game Iron Man and tactically is very difficult. I think it's a game that if I played it now, I would go back through and just like not Iron Man it, just save load, just kind of have fun, just enjoy it for what it is. And just try to, like, push through the bits that are a bit rougher. But, yeah, I mean, the game itself is... It's very fucking unique. And it's got interesting gameplay. We even did, like, a stream of it once, but I didn't continue it. I mean... I just wish there was, like, someone modding Fallout Tactics, because there's been a lot of mods for it, but I just wish there was someone modding Fallout Tactics for the mechanics as being like, okay, we're gonna fix the fucking Overwatch problem, you know? Like... We're gonna modernize this a little bit. But unfortunately that doesn't happen, and then people... I saw someone try to make a remake of it because they did Dustwind, but it didn't even have a cover system, you know, like, it's just... It's one of those remakes where, like, the graphics have been modernized, but the mechanics are still 15 years ago. And it's really outdated. And then, you know, you have games like Wasteland. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, goat fucker. Still gotta hold out for Gears Tactics modding too. It's 2022, I don't think Gears Tactics modding's ever happening. I'd love it, but I don't think it's coming. Where's Gears 2? See, I've been kick-ass November 1. That's where you're gonna fucking... I'd rather play Talisman in that game again, I think. That's what you have to pay a fucking 75 grand for. I think that I would almost be more excited for Gears Tactics 2 than XCOM 3. Because I think with XCOM 3, we've already had such a great time at XCOM 1 and 2. These games are already incredible, and they're already, like, very full and fleshed out. I feel like Gears Tactics was, like, this kind of, like, pilot. Like, it was, like, this exploratory, like, experimental game. And it's so good, and it's so nailed. But then it lacks the things that the XCOM games have, like more fleshing out into strategy mechanics layer. Like, just a bit more to do, like, a longer campaign, modding support, and, like, a community that really supports that. Yeah, Wasteland 3 gameplay sucked too. It's just dull, yeah, as Etro says. Beyond, like, the goat fucking and, like, the idiocy of the writing. Yeah, like, just the mechanics are dull too. It's just... I don't know how to describe it apart from asset shop. And that's not accurate, that's why I say I don't know how to describe it. Because it's not asset shops, like, as far as I know. But there's just kind of a feeling to me like, it's like the worst era of 3D. Anyone old enough to know what I mean when I say, remember when 3D games started coming out and you were like, holy shit, 3D, this is amazing. Remember some years after that, when it was like, okay, I'm used to 3D now, and a lot of it looks like shit? Like, you know that era, like, in like, after the first years of 3D being amazing, where it's like, it just kind of looks bad? That's Wasteland 3 to me, as, like, an entire game. Like, the items, the characters, the graphics themselves, yes. The everything about Wasteland 3 to me is just like, oh, this is just like that kind of like dull in between. This is like the research and development part of like a gaming era, do you know what I mean? Like, this is one of those games you'll just never remember, and like better games will one day be built on the shoulders of, but then you're like, oh fuck, it's 2020, never mind, fuck, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just all polygons. Yeah, like, it's just... Wasteland 3 is just bad, man. Just all around. The balancing is bad. The look is bad. The writing is bad. Everything about Wasteland 3 is just bad. And it's a disappointment. I'd love a game like that. I was actually kind of excited. One of the last Tactics games I was excited for a trailer for, because I was like, oh my god, it's got a cover system. That's my fucking bar. Yeah? I was like, oh, it has a cover system like XCOM. And they somehow managed to fuck that up. I don't know, man. Shit be crazy. Shit be crazy. Let's play this game, which is good, which I like. I love this good game.
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna get any mail this mission either. I'm really ashamed to admit that.
Okay.
Do you like enough to play it in real time? Shut up.
On my way. Allá voy.
Got it covered.
Have we had any contact this mission? That's right, we hit that first patrol. Yeah, no melt this mission, I can just tell. It's, Ed says, I do remember my friend describing Wasteland 2 as the games that get good 30 hours into it. Yeah, I don't trust a single fucking person who ever tells you about that, about any game. Is that hypocritical? Is there any game that I would ever recommend to anyone in my life that doesn't get good until 30 hours in? Or like, until you get past the first part? Out of all the games I can think of, are there any games that are like, okay, it's bad, but you gotta push through to get to the good part? Gears Tactics? I wouldn't even say that with Gears Tactics, because like, it's not that Gears Tactics is bad, I just came at that game fucking wrong. You do have to get used to it, but I don't think that's the same as the game is bad. Gears Tactics is fucking awesome from start to finish. I just had to stop like treating it like it was XCOM. Final Fantasy XIV? No. See, this is what I'm saying. Games I would recommend. You guys recommend Final Fantasy XIV and say it gets good 30 hours in. Or like at end games or 100 hours in. I say, you guys are fucking insane. I don't think I would, no, like... That's the thing. To me, like... I cannot think of a game I would recommend or, like, really liked that I had to, like, push through the bad part to get to. I honestly... what have you played? A shitload. I honestly think that whenever someone says that, it's one of the biggest flags for someone's taste I've ever seen. I'm gonna call out a lot of people in chat right now. I think whenever I've fucking seen that, it is the biggest fucking cope I've ever seen. Like, Final Fantasy XIV gets good after you sink that many hours into it. For me, just reads as like... I put a lot of hours into Final Fantasy XIV because there wasn't any ever better MMOs on the market. And I'm coping. And that's great. That's great for you if, like, you're enjoying it now. Even if it is in some kind of weird traumatic path you took to get there. Good for you, that's the goal of games. But that's not a good game to me. That's just shit. That's gaming Stockholm Syndrome. That sounds insane to me. No way. Though, you could say, hey, Beagle, maybe you're just saying that because you never pushed 30 hours into bad games to the point where they get good, so you've never recommended a game like that. And I would say back to you, I need to play this fucking medium UFO. So we need to stop going on tangents. And I need some fucking contact to show up to distract me.
You hear that?
Chinatown Speed Bump says, Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers IMO is one of the best stories ever, but you gotta get about 400 hours into it. Yeah, that to me is one of the most unhinged things I've ever read, and I'm a Twitch streamer. That is one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my life. And what's even crazier is it's said by thousands of people daily. It's crazy.
On my way.
I was like, I don't like Final Fantasy XIV, I think it's boring, and people were mad at me. It's crazy. We live in a crazy world. You sure when I said I've never seen? No, not even close to it. If a game isn't good the whole time, ask yourself, why did the devs not make the early game fun? And then stop playing it. Let's come back to here with you.
Move into position.
It also doesn't help, I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna get in this UFO.
I feel, Commander.
You can't imagine Beagle ever enjoying FF14 at any point, you're correct. Tried, never did. I like MMOs. I just kinda don't like a lot of MMOs. I liked Vanilla WoW. I liked Dark Age. You know? I don't really like what modern MMOs are. How long did it take you to enjoy LoL? I always enjoyed Dota from the start. And here's a new F, and then LoL was just switching to the new one. Fuck fishing, what are you talking about? If I pull outsiders here, do I have them like dead to rights? I think I do. Why don't you take a look at this corner for me? No outsiders, cool, we can get inside. GW2, nah, I bounced off GW2, it just felt fake to me. Again, I don't have a good word for it in this never-ending tangent. I don't really have a good word for it, but it's just like, if I describe Wasteland 3 as feeling like dull and like that weird blocky polygon era of gaming, like, a lot of MMOs to me, like, in that period of when Guild Wars 2 first came out, and like, the new wave of MMOs after WoW got big, I would just describe as like bland. Like, just a tasteless, soggy mush. And I tried a lot. I tried all the fucking new ones that come out. All the weird ones, too. All the weird ones back there that were like, this MMO changes the game. Like, what was that fucking one called that was, like, by the FPS devs or something? It was like, it looked like Quake. What the does anyone know what I'm talking about? An MMO that was like... Oh, had like a rune for the logo. It was like... it was like 20 years ago. It was fantasy, not Hexen, what the fuck? Mortal, no, I played Mortal Online 2. I actually enjoyed Mortal Online 2, but it's shit and made by a shit dev, but... Huxley? Was it? No. Shadowbane? Brink? No, an MMO. What the fuck was it called? Anyway, it was crap. But, yeah, they just never have, like, anything to crunch on, you know? All those other MMOs I try, they're just so fucking bland. Like, there's no taste. It's all just mush. To me, personally, to me. Like, I try to do things, I try to find things to get into, and it just feels like nothing I do matters. There's no point. And usually I just feel like I'm on a fucking... I can just see, like, the railings for, like, the theme park treadmill that I'm meant to be enjoying. I just cannot fucking bring myself to enjoy. Mag. No, not Mag. It had a weird name. I can't remember it now. It was one of those MMOs from, like, 20 years ago that's like, this MMO is gonna change the game. No one's ever heard of it, which is... in my chat, which makes sense, yeah. Rift? Oh, was it Rift? Rift MMO. Let me look at the logo. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe? 2011. I don't think it was Rift. No, I don't recognize this game. Rift MMO box. No, the box was like brown. It was like a leather-bound journal-looking cover for the box. It was also back when you bought games in boxes. So that dates it a bit for you. And it had like a rune for the logo. No, it wasn't Dark Age of Camelot. It's nothing you've heard of in like fucking 20 years. I don't know. It's kind of annoying me now, but I don't know what it was called. No, I've got no idea. Skyrim? No. It's nothing popular. It's nothing I've never heard it referenced.
On the move.
Since I seen it. Never. Never again. So it's not Ultima. It's nothing you would know. You know what I mean? I've never heard or seen from it again.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Deservedly, because it was bad. Oh shit! Holy fuck! Oh, breaching! What was the setting? Fantasy? Yeah, fantasy. And I think it was like a proto MOBA. I think it was like a blend of like MMO and MOBA maybe. Comes like a Bible looking box, yeah. No, it wasn't Terra. Terra is so far after the time period I'm talking about. This is before digital downloads. This is, you bought this in a store. Brick and mortar was the only way. Steam did not exist yet. I swear. Hey, nice sniper shot. Ashron's cool. No, it was one word. That's why I thought it was Rift, because it's like one word, it's like 4 letters or something. I don't know. I'll look it up after. Who fucking cares? I'll look it up after, but... yeah. If you just look at, like, MMOs released by, like, year, and you start at, like, 1998... Ion? No, I don't think it was Ion. I might just be Mandela affecting myself, but I swear it had like a brown leather-bound box. And I remember like it had like a rune on the front as the logo, and you could pull the front lid off of the box like a book, and like the rune was a cutout, and then behind it. Look at the Terra box. It's not Terra. Terra's the one with the little fucking... Terra's the one with the fucking pedophilia. I know Terra. Terra is the one with the... It's not Terra. It's 100% not Terra. You're out of your mind. Why do people keep saying Hexen? I don't know, but same vibe, but an MMO. Oblivion. Shut up. We're done with this. No one knows it. No one knows it. The what? Now, Terra's like one of the first MMOs I was ever aware of that did like the little girl thing. The little girl race, but like, don't worry, wink wink, they're actually adult. You know that thing all the time? Yeah, Terra's like one of the first times I ever seen that in an MMO. You know that thing like every MMO does now? Yeah, Terra was fucking disgusting, exactly. That's all I think of when you say Terra. I think of, oh yeah, the pedophilia game. Nice, great, awesome. It's super fucked, yeah. Rip Terra? No, we're glad, we're talking right now about why we're glad Terra's dead. It's good. Yeah, 1,000-year-old dragon looks like a 12-year-old in a bikini. Yeah, we're glad it's fucking dead. Dedicated nonce race. We're glad. Glad they're dead. Alright, take a shot here. Secret world now. Fuck it. This mission is so distracted. Enough, enough. We're done. Cap? I'd love to. I'd love to cap here. Wanna know? Go to the Discord. We'll figure it out after the stream, okay? Promise. We'll figure it out after stream. Okay, let's get out of here. Good night.
Location confirmed.
This shouldn't reveal, I hope. No, we're good.
Moving out.
Someone on the VODs. Someone on the VODs. Why am I bringing it up again? Someone on the VODs will comment like, "Oh, Beagle, I know exactly the game you're talking about. I was the one other person who played it. I know it. I know it, Beagle." I'll have moved on by then. I won't even read the comment. I've forgotten already. They're typing it right now. They just stopped like, oh. Oh no. Oh my god. RuneScape. I never actually played RuneScape. Never did that one. Let's do a smoke and some reactions.
Pop and smoke.
Neopets. Never played Neopets either. I had a Tamagotchi once as a child. Not allowed to have them anymore. We got some Tamagotchis again. Me and Jam in our adult years for a fun little nostalgia trip. Not allowed to have them anymore because I was too serious about not letting them die. They became like real babies that had to be taken care of all the time. Eventually Jam would just put them in the drawer and turn them off. It became too taxing.
Back online. Come get some.
Yeah, but let's talk about a real game we all love to play here. Whoever played Gunbound?
Got it covered.
You want to cap a Muton? Couldn't be me.
Good riddance.
Gunbound! Gunbound night in the Discord, everyone? Who here was playing Gunbound? Back before cosmetics were even... That was probably the first game I ever played where, like, online cosmetics were a thing. Fuck, I wanted those hats so goddamn bad. I played the fuck out of Gunbound. Let's play some goddamn Gunbound. That game is still sick today. That's like the only game that's ever done Worms better than Worms did it. Now, to be fair, Worms is better at Worms, but, like, Gunbound did it in a different way. It's its own kind of Worms. We do this, like, once every 2 years. We talk about Gunbounds, which everyone seems to have played in my chat. Yo, what did you main? What chariot? ASAT here, baby. And the cosmetics freaking give stats. Yes, Bounty. How fucking awful was it? I was like 10 playing that game. I was like, I need that fucking naval officer hat. It gives me stats and it looks so good. I'm like a little soldier. I need it. I need to grind. I was ASAT and I would play Tunnel ASAT. I would tunnel underneath people on like the snow map and then I would call in the satellite ASAT from above. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. Yes, folks, you can see the DNA of my Long War cheese, even then. Anarchy Online? It might have been Anarchy Online. One last time I'm gonna check it. Anarchy Online. It might have been Anarchy Online. Oh, no, what the fuck? This is guns. I'm not checking anything chat recommends for the rest of the day. What was the one with super sensitive that win and had no AoE boomer? Yeah, the boomerang. Were you a boomer player? Did you fuck SWF? And Grub? Oh, Grub, which was just like the fucking, Reaver from StarCraft. Mage and Ace. You're damn good at Boomer. Yeah, Boomer's the real skill champ. That's the Worms Armageddon champ. If you were good at Boomer, you played Worms Armageddon with the bazookas in the wind. You're a Cal main, wanted to be able to duel was fun. Which one was Cal? Remember the spider one? Bounty says I'm a grub player. We got it. Can we play Gunbound? Like, does the game still exist? Aduka? Yeah, the fucking spider. We gotta play some fucking Gunbound. I'm hyped for this. You Ninja Rope main and Worms Armageddon? Yeah. The only true choice, Gorgs. Me too. I was a 13-year-old in Worms Armageddon, playing online on multiplayer, where I learned the ways of the rope. Oh shit.
Help! Someone help!
Shopper all day. Rope race. Walk race. Battle race. Banny says, I don't think it exists anymore the same way as it was before. I think at one point they changed the way you acquired items to make it grindier, so I quit. Even grindier, Jesus. It's like World of Tanks going grindier. War Thunder, I mean. I want private server Gunbound. When?
Moving out.
I think it was Fury. Fury! Oh, I said I wouldn't, but I think Fury's it. Yes, it's absolutely Fury. That just triggered in my brain. Fury cover. No, not the fucking tank. I don't want to look at Brad Pitt. Yes! Thank you! It wasn't a rune, it was a rune of an F. Fury. You got it. Yes, Fury. I forget why we even fucking brought it up. Fury, the game. The blurb on the cover says, "This is PvP Reborn, a game no competitive player can afford to miss." Is it even an MMO? Yeah, it is. MMORPG. It's by fucking Oran! I should have remembered that. By the Dark Rain guys. Holy shit, I'm so old. I just remembered there was a time in my life where I was playing Dark Rain. What the fuck is from 2007, you goddamn liar? 2007, to be fair, is still like 3 years after Steam came out. I never said it was 1998. I never said 1998. I said it was while brick and mortar was still king, and it was I did say it was before digital distribution was big. Steam, Steam was big in 2004? You said it was 20 years ago? That's basically 20 years ago, come on. That's 15 years ago. It's a little older than I remembered. And it was shit, anyway. Babe, buddy, 2007, Modern Warfare 1 just came out. Do you know how long ago that is? Obviously, sorry, I'll take the time out. It's not as bad as the last one. The Nixon administration had just ended. The world had been split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era known as the Cold War. Raise your hand if you binded shoot the mouse wheel for G3 M14 gaming. Raise your hand if you binded shoot the mouse wheel for fucking dual Berettas dualies gaming in CS. Don't throw things at me. That's right, memes had just become a thing, that's true. Memes had just become a thing. 1 year prior.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Yeah, Half-Life 2 was like 2004 because it came out with Steam. I remember being in my grandma's farm, watching over and over again the Gabe Newell showcase with like the stained glass windows and the reflective water and the gravity gun physics. Yeah, 2007, baby. That's the era of, like, rage comics and shit are incoming. That's before that. It's like Icon has cheeseburgers about to take off. The first attempts to commodify meme culture are about to begin, and we never defeated them.
I'm rolling.
YTMND, that's right. YTMND. This tangent is never gonna end now. You just piped out the nostalgia vein too hard.
Green to go.
It's never gonna end. Hamster dance? Oh god. Evil nostalgia. Crazy frog.
Smoke's in the air.
Incredon says, I have to shamefully say the first meme I was exposed to memes was a God Emperor Trump meme. I busted a gut in school because of that. It's okay, you're young, it's not your fault.
Good to go.
Yeah, Nostalgia, Nightfire, X-Fire, Newgrounds, a 4-4 not found says Newgrounds porn. Great for you, I mean. I'd love to say you're wrong, you're not.
Got it covered.
Sorry, Your Honor, I actually can't defend against that. Brax says, oh my god, did anyone here watch Arby and the Chief? Yes, it was also the golden era of Machinima. Red versus Blue. I remember the G-Man squad. Gmod. It's the era of Gmod. TF2. TF2 is about to launch. Wake up, chat. Wake up. The golden era of source mods, the hidden. Gmod server when? Oh man. I spent so much fucking time in Gmod. I got good at Gmod. Yeah, remember when Red vs. Blue was good? Yes, I remember. John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother. I think Full Life Consequences is still a few years away. They made the hidden VR. That sounds fun.
I'm on the move.
That sounds really fun. Yeah, but Warlock is saying the thing that my brain tricked the flag for, but didn't consciously say out loud. Yes, Warlock says, unfortunately, 70% of funny videos from that time are just too racist to like anymore. Yes, also the era of many things I enjoyed as a 17-year-old white boy who was shit, and looking back now, probably not good. That's like the fucking, that's like the roulette of like remembering, like as a streamer now and like as a person who has grown, that's the roulette of every time I think of something I go like, oh, that was so funny when I watched it 20 years ago. Oh my god, let's watch it on a stream chat. And then I'm like, wait, does this video have a slur in it? Does this video have multiple slurs? Is this video racist, homophobic, super misogynist? It's probably all three. Like, yeah, a lot of shit. A lot of, like, the memes from that era, like, I don't think ages very well isn't a good way to say it, because it's bad then too. But, like, I grew up and, you know, stopped thinking, like, edgy, dumb stuff was funny. And then you will, but more often you also just get the thing of like, oh, this thing is just how like I remember it, and then randomly like 5 minutes in, they like just drop a really bad slur, and you're like, oh fuck, oh no. Really ever go on B? I did. I was actually introduced to B and 4chan in 2007 by an American, so it's your guys' fault. I was introduced to 4chan just at the end of my high school when I was graduating, by an American girl who was an exchange student over at our boarding school. So it's her fault and it's America's fault. That Muton's never coming back, are they? Remember XCG? I do remember XCG. I remember when XCG liked me, you know, before I became less shit. And then they were like, oh, we hate this. No, they had not yet invented based cuck yet. Sorry, not based cuck, lefty cuck. Cuck was not yet a word. And Gruna says, I remember when Rooster Teeth's two celebrities of Gavin and Jeff admitted to stalking women for hours on a time, and I was too young to understand it was fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? That's fucked up. I don't think I ever heard that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they bragged about it? When? When was this? Not that I, like, follow Rooster Teeth or anything. Not anymore, anyway. Like, fucking, again, back in this era is when we're talking about it. But Jesus, what the fuck? 2014, right. We just stalk hot girls in our cars. Well, great. Wow, great. Well, okay, I was on 4chan, but I never did that. So I guess Rooster Teeth's got me beat on the shit white man history then. Andrastis says my first online usage was League of Legends forums, which in hindsight not the best place to be. my first ever online personally was GameSpy. I think Worms Armageddon, Counter-Strike, 1.6. Red Alert multiplayer a little bit. Fallout Tactics multiplayer, funnily enough, which started a lot of this conversation off. Fallout Tactics multiplayer. Fallout Tactics roleplay servers, Boonville, baby. Back before Armor Life, it was Fallout Life. And then, game FAQs sometimes. Never typed there, though. Baldur's Gate 2 via GameSpy, baby. Never fucking worked once. Oh, GameSpy. Operation Flashpoint multiplayer and GameSpy. Let's go.
Overwatch.
As I just sit here in Overwatch, nostalgia bombing myself. I really want to end the stream. Can we? There's a Muton in there. I don't think they're coming back. I think I'm gonna push him. I think I need to bring the engineer around here to watch the left. That's one. Yeah, my first online experiences were there, but I had a lot more LAN experiences back in the day, because LAN was big back then. Back before high-speed internet. I was a kid who spent a lot of time in a LAN cafe for like a good 4 or 5 years of my life. Kind of raised in a LAN cafe a bit. UT was great then, CS was just coming out, Codename Eagle, BF19... When BF1942 hit, and it's like, what... I've talked about this before of GTA. It used to be of games like flying really wasn't a big thing. I know Tribes did it with Shrikes way back in the day, but like in general, people just didn't really do flying a lot in games. And then like BF1942 comes out, and it takes the biplanes from Codename Eagle, and they're so much faster. Like biplanes in we have fucking jets now. So when you look at like the prop planes in Battlefield 1942 now, you're like, oh, these aren't fast. But compared to the biplanes from Codename Eagle, they were like light speed. They were so quick. It was like we were reliving the technological fucking development of aircraft, like by the century. I swear, like it was so exciting to fly those Spitfires and shit. Those Mustangs and those Messerschmitts, they were so exhilarating when that game first came out. It's crazy. Unreal shit. When it was like the first time. Secret missions, 1942. Secret weapons of World War II had the V2 plane or something. Yeah, the rocket plane.
Shut up. Listen.
Yes, and of course, who can forget? No one, because Beagle won't shut up about it. Who can forget the use map settings maps in Warcraft 3? Fuck yeah. That shit poggers. That shit very poggers.
On the move.
1942 engineer jeeps. Remember when Battlefield Vietnam came out and you had like the radio and it was like that was a new thing? Here, come here. I gotta like sneak my way in. You can like play the music. And then Modern Warfare came out. Modern Warfare 1 came out after Desert Combat for 1942, and it was like, yo, you can play military games set in the modern era. What the fuck? Remember when it was just World War II? WC3 maps were everything to do with Discord. Absolutely. They're awesome. That's just fun. That's just a good time.
Heading to that location.
That's just a good fucking time. Where the fuck is this Muton though? I'm getting kind of worried. I think I'm safe here because this will block me from getting shot by you unless you know I'm there and you come in. I think I need to throw a scanner. I think I need to like throw a scanner over here.
I'm rolling.
Muton's chatting with Outsider about their favorite 2000s games.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
It's not my fault, the mission's got no contact, it's not my fault. Oh shit, on my left as well. Fuck, I was worried about that.
What was that sound?
They're really far back.
Headed there now. Target acquired.
Ooh! That's not who I thought it was. That's 4 floaters. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. I still have a command. The end isn't nigh, but it's not good. loss also means the muton on the right and the muton on the left can flame me. I gotta get out of here. Just kill this one floater and break loss easily. Yeah, can the sniper move over to hit this floater? Maybe. That's probably the way here, I think. Go. Ah! Cat. Ah! Fugger. Motherfucker. Mamma mia, Mario. Fugger that. Can I, like, get a grenade in and blow that wall up? Maybe that'll help. Swift says, you know, to be good here, hit and run. Yeah. I agree, SWF Delicious, the smartest fucking man alive. Hit and run would be good on my Sergeant Scout. Only the smartest man alive here, folks. To tell you about that. Hit and run would be so good. You know what's be good? In the zone. They don't come smarter, folks. They really don't. Let's try and blow this up and pray. I have bad memories of this not blowing up. Nope, there we go, perfect. That's why choppy early is good, you get both on specialist. Ooh. Bounty's got me right there, actually. Bounty, do you do big brain mech rushes? You gonna lend me your build? Lend me your strat build? Do a flushy.
Come on out.
Well, that lets me move up to here as well, which is probably good.
Double time.
So unless a muton just randomly like walks down here and kills the sniper, this should be a good set of turns coming up.
Target confirmed. On our way. Сделаю.
Come to here. You're gonna hidey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you can get in there. I think if I come to here, you shouldn't be able to see nothing.
Headed there now. Ясно. Начинаю наблюдение. Move into position. Move into Overwatch.
One muton. Oh shit!
They're backing up. Advance.
That's a dash. Okay.
Taking my position.
So it's one floater down. 3 floaters and a muton. Banny says, I basically have Pathfinders and Jaegers play from early to late game, where they eventually get joined by high-ranked Shoguns and Guardians. What date do you get your first mech, Banny? Yeah, they all want to die. I don't really get what's going on here. I don't know, they just want me to stop paying attention and keep talking about, nostalgia, I guess. Name something else nostalgic from that era, chat. The game wants us to keep going, apparently. I want to suppress that muton. A lot of big brain moves there. A lot of massive brain moves here, yes. Alpha zombies. Yo, what was, Zombie Master, Source Mod? Oh, yeah. Before Left 4 Dead, there was Zombie Master, whatever it was called. The ultimate showdown of the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny was that fucking stick figure fight thing. Homing 3 is a great game, of course. Yeah, just keep spamming this shit at me, and eventually you'll hit something that I'm like 100% on. Great era for games in general too. So much new shit that hadn't been done before. Ground Control, of course, a massive game. I get it. Ground Control was a massive game. It actually wasn't, no, like, it didn't get a lot of reaction, but those who understand the joke will know. Ultimate Showdown was older. Transformice. Oh, Transformice. Transformice is so good! Yeah, Red Alert 2, Yuri's Brood War, GSL, GOM TV. The birth of esports and competitive gaming. Like, as a broadcast thing. That was exciting, don't you think? Here, I gotta get this damn mute on. Who's gonna get this? Artosis retired recently? Someone said rip Artosis, and someone else said Artosis retired recently. Which is it? Did he retire or is he dead? He's not dead. Why are you saying rip? He's not dead. He just sounds like he stopped working. Rest in peace in your retirements. You retired if we're dead to us? God, you people are fucked. Okay, let's just shoot you. Destroyed.
Kill confirmed.
Hishmar says, this is starting to remind me of the hell I lived in about a year ago, when the chat for a WoW raid was just people listing bands from the 90s and everyone else goes, oh yeah, for now. Okay, fine, enough. Fine, I'll stop. Fine.
Bringing the power.
Yeah, you guys remember Stone Temple Pilots? No, I don't. You come to here. I don't know what Aussies listen to. I don't fucking know either. Hilltop Hood, but they're still contemporary. Snow Patrol, I don't know. In Excess, that's too old. How can we sleep when our beds are burning? No, I don't think I ever watched Ultimate Showdown. Non-reaction to lyrics, it's just because, like, I don't know. I don't really care about... I've heard of it before, the Godzilla Tokyo fight, whatever. I don't really give a shit. Sorry.
Rock and roll.
Never cared about it then, and because I never cared about it then, now it's just more of the random humor of that era.
Hey guys.
I think Dorkicker has to come back to here.
Aye, aye,
And Hunker.
Commander.
Jurassic Park had an RTS. What? You never played that? I mean, I didn't either, but I know it exists. I can't tell if there's another Muton still. I think it might still be another one.
Commander.
We'll just try and cap this one and see how we go. Hey guys.
Aye, aye, like it.
Why don't I just dash scout of the UFO? Because I want the scout there. We're into a cap. Hey guys. Want to know a hip new band that's not outdated at all? Dire Straits. I want my MTV.
Heading there now.
Tears for Fears. You guys want to listen to some Phil Collins? Wasn't S Club 7 Australian? I have no fucking idea. You think I know who the fuck S Club 7 are? The only thing I know about S Club 7 is that there's a phrase that goes S Club, baby. That's all I know.
Move into position.
S Club 7 were English? How dare you? I just said English, my tongue slipped again. But how dare you, though?
Roger, Dodger.
Dire Straits is relevant to us, because one time we played one of their songs. In a very impactful way. So it is relevant.
Ready to engage.
Let's reload. To wiggle? Why are you talking about the wiggles though? Is this gonna kill ya? Yeah, there you go. There's an Australian band. We all listen to the fucking Wiggles. And the Vegemite song. It does if it crits Pyro, yeah. Let's not lead with it. There must be someone else better.
Location confirmed.
And the Aeroplane Jelly song. Yeah, also, yeah. Every Australian listens to the Aeroplane Jelly song. Thanks, that's also true.
Aye, light
Okay, how are we gonna lower you down enough? Non-ranger laser pistol, we can do that.
Heading to that location.
I should have hollowed you, my bad. Get it in now.
Aye, aye, come on.
Lepe says, fun fact for Asian and millennials and older Zoomers, Green Day's American Idiot was released 18 years ago. Hope you'll feel old. Buddy, every day I do. Every day. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Less perfect. Don't worry, buddy. You don't have to be scared because we're going to cap that scary muton. Cross your fingers, chat.
Aye, aye.
Damn, I don't feel like a woman. Dun 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 dun. Well, I got 2 caps already, that's plenty. That is a lot already.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
SBS says everybody wants to rule the world, it's true. Studs Twerkle says no beagle, commit to the Shania Twain bit, bark like a coyote. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Heading to that location.
Please Google coyote. I'm not trying. I don't know how a fucking coyote barks. I'm just trying to remember what Shania Twain sounds like in that song.
Will do.
Which you'd know if you'd ever listened to Shania Twain, SWF. Like I did when I was 6 years old. You idiot.
Good to go. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Your favorite says shouldn't be, you'll be barking like a dingo. Not if you're not a racist.
Comfort zone. I'm ready.
What, because dingoes are Australian? That's why?
Let's do this. Roger. Got my eyes
So as it says, I just don't remember because I was fucking 6 years old. Well, you would have been 5 at the same time I was listening to her because you're like a year or 2 younger than me. And by I listening to her, I mean my parents were playing the music and I was present, obviously. Though I'm getting, reading my mind, rubbing my temples like a psychic, I'm getting an image. Was there a poster of Shania Twain next to my bed? Why was that there? Why am I thinking of that? I was like 6 or 7. My parents must have bought that for me. Why would there be one? I was too young to even consent to being a fan of any celebrity. Why would I have one? Doesn't make any sense.
Aye, aye,
Did someone think it was
Enemy
cute?
in sight.
Oh. SBS says, use your psychic powers to divine what kind of music my mom played most often. Country. Wait, no. Where are you from? That was just based off Shania Twain. Hugo, what's up? We don't have to guess, come on now. I think you're from, like... I know a lot about America. You're from the Midwest? You grew up on a corn farm? Your favorite says Beagle, which does my mom prefer? Country or Christian rock? You're American, right? Christian. Let's go. The Midwest part was right. Oh, nice. You've got that vibe about you, SWF. You've got that Midwestern vibe about you. All Dolly all the time. Oh yeah, Dolly? We're gonna go with Dolly? What am I gonna do about the outsiders meanwhile? Like, this isn't like a good activation, by the way. I gotta let them get a bit closer so I can suppress them. Someone gets the music, they're disappointing. Oh, so I was wrong about country. Take back where you're from, Euchre? New York. I'm gonna say New York for you.
Moving to position.
Hold there. Bring you over to here.
Okay.
Yuka says, have I actually told you? Told me what? Are you actually from New York? Really? You are from New York? Don't accuse me of stereotyping because that was the game there. But I don't know. I could not explain it to you, but in my heart I know you've got like a real New York energy about you, Euchre. I don't know. I don't know why. But you've got a real New Yorker energy about you. I could just feel it. Right now when you asked me. I don't know why. Something about you. I don't know. Your energy.
Okay.
SBS says, I think you're from major populated region. Okay, SWF. Well, see, I guessed SWF was from the Midwest. Which, you know, is a very small localized area. And I guessed that Euchre is from New York. Which, again, there's many such places in America. So, I'm 2 for 2. Hold up, this guy says, saying someone has upstate New York and she's basically saying they're a cultist. Yeah, forget about it. Angie Foxtrot says, Beagle knows exactly where I'm from when I say I was raised on John Farnham. I don't. Queensland? I feel like that could be anywhere in Australia. Queensland? Perth? I'm going with Queensland first. Northern Territory? I feel like it could be anywhere. Will says, how well do you know your mentee? Where am I from then? I don't know you at all, Will. I still haven't responded to you properly. I don't know at all. Ohio? I have no idea. I think Will has major IO energy. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I agree. Angie says I was just going for Australia in general. Oh, yeah, I already figured you're from Australia. From the other shit you said.
On Overwatch.
Everyone's from Ohio. The only thing the first time I knew about Ohio was the Drew Carey show. It's my first understanding that Ohio existed.
That's affirmative. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Anyway, the right answer was musicals. Oh, it makes sense in hindsight. You're funny, SWF. You're funny in a really sardonic and dry way, and I understand now that's because you had to cope. You needed some way to cope, I'm sorry. Oh, man. That's exactly right, I know. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Good lord. You're out of range, but I can suppress you at least. Let's suppress this one.
Bring in the
Nick says the reason so many astronauts come from Ohio is they seek to get as far away from Ohio as it's possible for a human to get.
position.
Let's throw a little scanny in here so we can see all of the boo-boos. Is Beagle doing geoguess around chatters? Yeah, which now that you mention it, does seem like more illegal. we do here? Like, this isn't poggers at all. This is not how you breach outsiders. Do you think all the other aliens are dead? Can I go flank? Probably don't do that. I don't know, let's like run you to here. Exodus says, I mean, I know what town you live in, so it's only fair, right? Wait, do you? Don't say it out loud. For the bonus round, you can try to guess what my dad listened to. My only hint is that their marriage is not a happy one. The Beatles. No, that's a terrible guess. Elvis. Something authentic. I listen to the most Beatles of anyone in that house. Hyphenate says, let me guess, Beagle, you were raised in Australia, but based off your elitist, out-of-touch attitude, you were born near your family's South African emerald mine. You are so close, but I'm not Elon Musk. Real chatters know that, the other half of one half of my family is, like, just Australian, and the other half is, like, hardcore British. And that is the side of my family for which I am so elitist and out of touch. And where my accent gets some of its twinge from. If you'd said British, you'd have been dead on right. True exile royalty then, yes. Yes, I'm the family where my mother has said, like, yeah, oh, I think, you know, on the family tree we have, like, a very long relation, like a long family tree connection linked to, like, the Duke of Pembroke or some shit. That kind of family. See ya, Incognova. Bye-bye. Is this steady aimed? It doesn't matter, just keep steadying. We're not steady yet anyway. Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Hunker. Born in your family's spam mine. Shut up. Yeah, my accent has been very damaged by associated Americans. I keep putting weird R's in everything because of Americans. Jamel, like, calls it out whenever I do it. It's very strange. Farm. I think I'm gonna need another fucker over here, right? Or at least up to here.
Affirmative.
Isn't your brother the guy who... what? My brother's the guy who made Rock Band. And Destroy All Humans, if that's what you're gonna say. I couldn't see the rest of your comment.
That's affirmative.
There's an armed farm. Yeah, but what? We're doing it fucking weird lately. I'm just putting R's in words that don't even have them. It's been really fucking weird. It's been really fucking weird. We're running out of suppression here. Valus says, my family line is authentically Australian. Doesn't exist prior to great-great-granddad arriving in Sydney Harbour. There you go. You have the most Australian family line possible, Valus. Wow. Well, fucking... That's actually completely wrong, I just realized. You have the most colonizing Australian... You have the most Australian colonizer's authentic family tree. It's actually the most wrong thing I've ever said in, like, years. Oh my god. That's like the most cancelable thing I've ever said. Someone should get me for that. Yeah, Beagle doing an aggression there. Beagle doing... That's not a microaggression, that's a fucking macroaggression. As I was just explaining a second ago, the other half of my family tree, very British. Very, very British. That's right, that was the colonizer side of my family tree talking. They're making me on also the ball pistol bigs. I'm sorry, Commissar. Okay.
Suppressing fire.
Masterchef says your heritage is literally 50% colonizer, 50% cancel. It's true. Yeah. Nice shot. Let's go. Come back into the scout.
Now.
Maybe you can just hit. Nice, nice!
He's down.
Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Roger.
Move into position.
This is not how you, like, this is a lot more trouble than an outsider cap sort of fight needs to be. But my brain ran out a long time ago. So this is just how we're doing it, I guess. Like, this is one of the worst outsider activations I've ever done in my entire life. Easily.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Swift says, after this stream, you have to go set up private servers for like 6 games. Yes. Or ask Cyclone to do it.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'm keen to play some Fury. Oh yeah, that's the game we're talking about. Who wants to play some Fury after this? I'm just gonna say the game that just makes this bit just finish and work as best as possible and finish immediately. Hey guys, who wants to play some Brink after the stream? Woo!
Headed there now.
Back online.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
It's the most revolutionary FPS ever, folks. It's changing the game. Is Brink still alive? Brink died like 2 weeks after it came out. What are you talking about? Forever there's some Dakatana. John Romero is still gonna make you his bitch. Watch out. Miss NS2. NS2 was good. I was looking for Brink. Yeah, it was like that perfect era where it was like, oh my god, parkour. This is the coolest thing ever and not lame. MasterChef says, I know, and Brink's death was when it all went wrong in the world. Yeah! Yeah, that's the time you reckon? That was it? You're gonna put that on like the historical records? 2006. Brink fails. The world begins its slow descent into anarchy.
Another day, another successful operation.
Jake's on a plane says my life went to shit since Paul Walker died. What? I mean, I guess factually I can't say you're wrong, but like, it's not like you're claiming you're not claiming like there's an inference between them, I guess. Fair enough, it's just like a marker. No, cap, we already capped the Newton. Tried to.
Additional meld from the field.
Congratulations, Sigmar. Tech Sergeant.
To expand our development programs.
My chat is so fucking funny. They're so much funnier than me. Arpia says, every civilization has collapsed within 30 years of Brink being released, quote, for the first time. It's like what? It's like the other one, not the Fermi Paradox. Or is it the Fermi Paradox? That's one of like, yeah, every other civilization's just died out and we're next. But it's been Brink every time. No civilization has ever made it to a Class 5 civilization because of Brink. SWF says, now Beagle, I know we love LNL here, but I think Sharpshooter's worth an experiment. Sorry. Too late, didn't read. Never mind.
Dr. Vollin's interrogation technique certainly is...
Is that how you try to get your daughter to try new things to SWF? That was very gentle. Now Beagle, I know we love lock and load.
Nightmare.
But wouldn't it be fun to try something new? No! Honestly, not far off. Yeah, I felt it.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. In times of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different.
SWF. SWF.
Power or authority does it take to
I know
control
you're
such
playing
a
with your
vast
dog,
range
but
of
can Daddy
aliens?
sit here? Go away!
What incentive do they have to follow through with his plan?
Go away! And she's telling you what she needs, SWF. You better listen. She fucking loves to shout, go away. Oh my god, let's wrap this up. This has gone long for no good reason is the best way I can describe that last mission. For no good reason. I hope you're happy with your last long war mission for at least 2 weeks. SWF says, every time she sees our cat, she tells the cat to go away. I love that. Go tell Jamble about that, she'll love it. 12 weeks, but don't worry, because next week is going to be Darktide, baby. Next weekend, it's the weekend of Darktide. That's why. 2 weeks? Well, because next weekend's Darktide, but then the weekend after that, I'll probably be pressed back into having to play XCOM again. But Darktide next weekend. So it's going to be all Darktide. 5 days, 6 days of Darktide next weekend. Breviator says, Beagle says the class is called Critfantry, but bypasses the perk that gives them a free +10 crit. Yeah, because they're called Critfantry, not crit my fucking guns out of ammo and I'm dead again. Exactly. Roll on the docket. Sometime in the future again, yeah, but not right now, because Darktide's gonna suck all the spare time out of the room. Who knows, Darktide could become the next cash cow. God, I see what you've done for others, and I want that for me. Please, I wish. Oh my god. It's the 17th of November, people just keep flooding in. Oh my god, is this the sexiest Darktide streamer I've been hearing about? Oh my god. Is he the first streamer to play with 3 of his friends at the same time? Oh my god, I can't stop watching. Wow, he only plays Veteran Guardsmen? That's so original. I love it. Wow, does he take donations? Really? There's not a limit on them, is there? Oh, thank god. Thank the Emperor. Oh, thank goodness. Donations are Italian by. Oh, and his donations are in Italian? Wow, this is the perfect channel. It's just like my original character, Imperial Guard Regiment I set up that's all Italian. You need to record your character meta video before the game releases? I know. Want to do a release stream off schedule? I think it's actually on my schedule, isn't it? I think it releases when my streams start. I believe it's like serendipity. Yeah, it's Italian guards, just like those fucking Vatican, like, Swiss guards. Why did I say Vatican? Swiss guards. But they're like 40,000 years in the future, and now they're stormtroopers. But they all talk like the text-to-speech voice. It's the right day of the week. Yeah, it is. It's serendipity. It literally starts. I might have to start earlier. I don't know what time it is compared to my usual start time. Will the shotgun continue to fuck like it was in the beta? Will it be nerfed? I don't know. That's the exciting thing we're going to see. There's going to be more content, too. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's the start of our grind. Hopefully progress won't be reset to the main release this time. I'll still play either way, but I hope the progress is going to stick. Banny says, or Bees can just run the VTuber on another PC and Discord stream to the PC to save resources. I could, except it needs to run off my camera. Swift says, I hope Shotgun isn't nerfed, but Lasgun is buffed. I agree. But what we're playing tomorrow, we're just still going to finish this up. We're going to do some strategy scanning. But what we're playing tomorrow is actually Last Spell. We're going to do some more Last Spell, which is a really fun tactics game. If you didn't catch it last weekend, it's quite a good time. I exalt scan on like the 14th, 15th here, I think. Because we got fucking spanked by horny demon ladies really hard. Like, we're not going to... We need like a tiny break from Scions. So we're going to do some more Last Spell tomorrow to continue our run. Do you have a repair bay built yet? No. Why would I need one? I play with repair off. What would I need one for? Because it's... You need it for mechs? Right, yeah, no, I haven't done it yet. Choppies, yeah. Yeah, I want to get my VTubers working. My VTuber's back tomorrow, baby. You're going to be greeted with some aviators tomorrow. Because I couldn't run it all on the long war days because of the lag. So this is, I knew mechs were good, but actually they're fucking good. Yes, mechs are incredible. Let me just back up my save, and I think we're just good to scan to the next mission now. Mechs are so fucking good, absolutely, yeah. They changed the game. Now I sound like a MMO from the period of 2001 to 2012. Actually, to present day. But specifically, now I sound like Cliffy Blazinski. Swift says a damage-dealing Shogun can sometimes solo a disc. Really? 2 heat shots can do enough damage to just kill a disc? Real talk? That's crazy. That's done. Awesome. When you have the base damage of a railgun, yeah, that's sick. That's really sick. I want to do more mechs. Victor Stream, in all caps, writes, "Kill, kill aliens!" Whoa! Unfortunately, buddy, we don't really take glory in the murder of the aliens anymore. We just kind of feel bad for them while we destroy them. So you know, they're just like slave fighters. So we don't really do that anymore here, unfortunately. But welcome to the stream anyway. Hey, we're very anti-slavery here, so you know we kind of sympathize with the aliens, but we still kill them because you know, gotta kill them, gotta kill them. But we try to be as uncruel as possible about it. Hey, fighter.
Contact detected.
The best defensive effect for Shoguns is called Rapid Fire and you need it? Yeah, but SWF, that's in your school of like, I just won't get hit and I just don't play your way. I'm not brave enough. I'm not really powerful or brave enough. Is it landing? It's a fighter, it's never landing. It's bombing. This is a real ace combat mission right now. Garuda 1, enemy bombers are coming in to level the city center over. Come on, Beagle, where is that? You know geography, you know that's Seattle. That's Seattle, right? That's Seattle. He's bombing Seattle, he's gonna blow up the Space Needle! It's world in conflict all over again. It's Vancouver in Canada. Well, it says United States, so I think you guys are wrong. I think that's Seattle. Isn't like LA like here? And this is like San Francisco? And this is Seattle? They're en route to Seattle, but they're over Vancouver. Is Vancouver just really close to Seattle? Like, is Seattle like here? Is it here in the Bend? LA is far south? Oh, LA... So LA is like here, and San Francisco is like here? Okay, okay, yeah. I just don't know anything about Canada. Okay. You're way off. I've been to these cities. That's the only reason I vaguely know. And over here is Baltimore, baby! And crab cakes and Firaxis games! Alright, aggressive on everyone, defensive on the laser cannon. Which I only have one of. Grouchy Ledoux, you're going straight in. Yeah, next time I visit my bro SWF, I will. For sure. Of course you're in Seattle. You and my bro should hang out sometime. Go to Buffalo Bill's Wild Wings. Have some brews. Who the fuck's got the laser? I can't remember. Better send them all in. I immediately forgot who had the laser. It's the one problem with this mod. Oh, you can see because it's infinite. I'm so stupid. Too busy talking about Buffalo Bill's Wild Wings. Wait, is it Buffalo Bill's? No, that's the guy from Silence of the Lambs. Anyway. It's just called Buffalo Wild Wings, right. Not Buffalo Bill. That's the Silence of the Lambs guy, okay. Anyway, this is the next mission. It's a crashed fighter. Yeah, Link did 8 shit. Link took a lot of damage there. You know what it sounded like when that interceptor got shot? Whoa! I'm trying to do a fucking ocarina voice. It puts the lotion on the wing or else it gets no tip again. Now, Beagle, what US state did it crash in? Okay, I'm gonna get this. Hang on. Okay. Florida. New York. Baltimore. Maryland. Boston? I feel like it's Texas. Yeah, this is Texas. Right? Am I right? Where is South Dakota? I just just did that on gut. I don't know. Is it here? It's like Kansas, right? Yeah, we're in Texas. Nice. I got Texas. Good. You got pretty close. Did I? Nice. Until I said Kansas. That's very not Kansas. Kansas is like here? Where's Ohio? Here? I think? I don't know. I don't know. It's all just a smudge of like all those Midwest states. Kansas is just a bit south of your airbase. Okay. So it's like right in the middle. Just the middle. The heart of America. You can't tell if it's Texas because it doesn't have the finger gun outline. Yeah, I can't see the gerrymandering from here. I can't tell. Yeah. Kishmar's right. Alright, chat. Alright. Where's New South Wales? Where's New South Wales, you bitches? Upper right. Wrong! We're gonna put click maps back on. Where's Queensland? I live in Queensland. Can you point to where Beagle lives? Can you point to my house? If you can point to my house, you will win a reward, and the reward is jail time. Are they renaming that? Are they renaming Queensland? Yeah. It's called Kingsland now. There. Nice guess, Bounty. Bot. You're trying to throw shit. Hang on here. Throw the stuff. And I'll tell you who gets it. Oh. That's the ocean. That's Perth. Look, you just flew over Northern Territory. That's Tasmania. Someone just bounced into Victoria. A fish just flew through Queensland. Bellacat says, I'm gonna guess Beagle's house is near the New South Wales border but in Queensland. Wrong, motherfucker. Wrong. It's... I'll give you guys a hint. It's in this circle. It's in this circle right here. And now I've told you too much. Now I'm gonna get stalked and murdered in my sleep. I'm gonna be destroyed. Toowoomba used to be Toowoomba. You said what city you live in before? Yeah. Well, I moved. Then I think I said it again accidentally. The furthest west point in that circle. Okay, Google. Focus satellite Geo 34 on those coordinates. Think Marilee says that's still a huge area to send a plumber to. You can send me a plumber? Oh! Right here, right here! Oh. Yeah, I used to live in Toowoomba, but we moved. Like everything in his life, Beagle is in the far right. Oh, no, that's enough. That's enough stream for one day. They're getting nasty now. This really is a GeoGuessr stream. It's a GeoGuessr stream, and we keep playing till it shows you my house. The plumber could just follow the pipes. They can easily find their way. What a whimsical way to view the world. I love it, Bounty. Wonderful. You're absolutely right. From now on, I will always remember. What a whimsical way to view the world. So we're going to be playing the last spell tomorrow. Let me do my subs and dubs and then do a raid. Scotty above $5 donation. Thank you for that. Papa Medics. Let me put on the best song ever. Let me keep it playing. Elite says, off topic, but have you ever built a pure damage sniper? It's not the most practical build, but it's truly unreal watching him land a 51 damage critical on a shredded target. I never have, except I think for maybe vanilla. But that does sound fucking awesome, yeah. Fucks DR too. They'd probably be great sectorbot hunters, especially with a Gauss. SWF says, I made fun of you for not finishing that last spell run last stream, but then I did one and it took like 9 hours. I was wrong, yeah. I switched my saves around so I could play an offline run independent of chat, independent of online, which we'll play tomorrow. We'll go back to the one we were playing last time. And I've been playing it on and off for 2 whole nights. Well, I do other shit in the meanwhile, to be fair, but still. Scotty Bob donated $5. Thank you for the generous $5 donation. Papa Medics, 57-month sub. Firestar, 29-month sub. Thank you, Firestar. Noobzor, 99, 58-month sub. Bellicad, 63 months over a tier 2 sub. Thank you for the tier 2 sub, Bellicad. That's very nice of you. Thank you for that, very kind. Musculus, 29-month sub. Beardo the Merciless with the 5 gift subs. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Beardo the Merciless. That's very nice of you, appreciate it. Cromulon9 gifted 5 subs as well. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Cromulon9. Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Sniffin' J, 67-month sub. Jeff the Hobo, 99 months sub. Good lord. So close to 100. Avalon donated $5. Thank you for the very generous $5 donation, Avalon. Yubnub donated $5. Thank you, Yubnub, for the $5. Very kind. Tricky Ed as well, with another $5 donation. Very, very kind of you, Tricky Ed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Baron Von Breakfast, 2-month sub. Bamboo Cutter, 342G, 22-month sub. thank you. Fulgrim Venturous 3-month sub, Dr. Ryu 51-month sub, the K382 49-month sub, the Commissar 90-month sub, Euchre AFG Series of the party of 5. Thank you, my New Yorker friend. That's it, we're gonna raid someone. Tomorrow it's the last spell. If you haven't heard of it before, it's a actually fantastically good tactics game. You're probably gonna like it. Come along and check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's actually really fun. I've gotten back into playing it now on offline. Let's do a raid on over as Eggs. We always love to see Eggs every weekend. She's like become like the de facto person I raid. I like raid Momo after Arma on yesterday. I do like Eggs today. And then like I randomly do others like on other days. So we're gonna go. She's playing Overwatch 2 as she often does. She is a cool streamer if you haven't seen her before. Make sure to type !PP in chat. Check your size when you get in there. As for me, I will see you tomorrow for motherfucking last spell. It's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. I'll see you there. I think she's AFK right now. Her VTuber's like off the screen, so I'm pretty sure she's AFK. Oh my god, 5 inches. Fuck. Alright, see you all tomorrow for more. Bye bye everyone. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay.